next step is threats versus opportunities. So this is another important thing which you will show your management. You will tell them threats, what are the problems this process can face if I do not do the project. If I do not do the project, what can be the problems my process can face in the short term and in the long term? That is threats in short term and threats in long term. And what can be the benefits this process can reap if I do the project? What are the short term benefits and the long term benefits? That is classified under opportunities. So threats will be the problems and opportunities will be the benefits. And you will call out short term and long term. So in the short term, I may end up with a dissatisfied customer, loss of revenue, compliance issues, depending on my project. I may lose employee trust. I may start incurring hiring and training costs because people are attriting. In the long term, if I don't do the project, what will happen? I may lose potential business. I will lose the customer. Here he was dissatisfied. In the long run, I may lose him only. I will lose revenue again in the long term. My market, brand image, everything may go down. And in the short term, I may get a delighted customer. I may start meeting targets. I may make a balance between all the expenditure and the benefits. And I may have high employee morale. In the long term, I may end up with loyal customers. I may get increased business from them. I may have more business from different verticals. I will have a higher brand image. So all of that can happen in the long term. So this is what I am trying to capture when I do. Okay, this is what will happen if I get short-term and long-term benefits. So what is threats versus opportunities? That is also part of our CAP tools. So let me write it here. Threats versus opportunities. What are the threats? Threats will be issues or problems that the process may face due to the project not being done, both in the short term and in the long term. And opportunities, benefits the process can reap due to the project being done, both in terms of short term and long term. So what are the problems the organization may face because I am not doing the project? It can be short-term problems I can face or long-term problems. And at the same time, if I do my project, in the short term, what benefits I will get, in the long term, what benefits I will get. Brand image and all will improve only in the long term, right? Immediately within 6 months, your brand image cannot improve. It will take up to a year. So certain things will happen in the long term, certain things will happen quickly in the short term. That is what is the difference. Short term versus long term. Understand?